Right, we're going to be starting momentarily. Just making sure everything looks good on my end. All right, about to get it cracking. Hopefully the sounds aren't too loud and I am clear. Trying to make sure everything is good to go. Going to give me a minute. Looks like I may be having some technicalities here. I don't know if the game froze or what. Can't get in here for some reason. What's going on here? I had to do a hard crash to restart. Unfortunately, what's going on here? I'm gonna have to restart. Sorry for the inconvenience. You know how that is when getting something new, so it's always something. So it's to be expected. I'm sort of used to it. Never can have a dull moment. Let's see. Another dull moment. Just found that. Alright, where's my screen at? Okay, this must be it. Look in the chat. Okay. Weird happening. I have to wait for the game to start back up. To bring everybody up to speed, we have a World of Trucks event going on, as well as just released version of Montana map, as well as a release of a new truck, which is the new Western Star 57X. So that's what we're sort of celebrating. Alright, back on. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have this truck unlocked on this profile, but we'll try to make provisions to get it unlocked. Or I may have to go into the truck browser and just show it bits and pieces of it and go from there. Best I could do. Not to mention, we're in full swing of the version 1.45, so that's something else that has transpired. So, a lot going on in game now. So it's just maybe too overbearing for the game for all the stuff that came out all at once. But we'll make the best of it. Try to see if I can do a couple of these loads while I'm on here. Alright, back on again. Like the chat is, the screen is sort of behind a little bit. But we're going to make the best of it. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, this is a Western Star. Just my luck. Just popped up with a Western Star dealership. Ain't that nice? Okay, so I can still be able to buy the truck once. So let's see. Just need to unlock this part first. Yeah, so it's still locked for now, and we also got to get a we got to get started in the event also. So. Okay, now we just discovered it. So we are going in and get this truck. But I mean, I won't drive it now, but y'all get a chance to see it at least. So I need to save this because just in case it crashes or whatever. And I haven't even updated this profile, so make it for 145. It's been a minute since I've been here. This was one of my streaming, streaming profiles that I was using. So put this. Luckily, I was able to get Helen. Normally, they wouldn't have you go that far. So, don't buy the truck as it is, just so you see it. Okay, so we got the day cab. I got a couple mods in here, but still have to work a little harder to get this one. That's why I said let me at least get one of them. Better than nothing. So. Alright, we at least got that one. And we're going to try to see if we can get in this event while we're here too. Okay, so this is the event. Cruising Montana, no different than the rest of the other states. So it's pretty much the same thing. You're doing 12 runs using external contracts or your external market, because I can actually get a trailer and then do all of the contracts that way. But it's through World of Trucks Connected Profile and American Truck Simulator. The community goal is to drive 1 million miles. So that's in Euro specs is 160,934,400 kilometers, while delivering cargoes to and from any city in Montana. What's going on? Yeah, you know the map the state just came out, so trying to do what I can with it. Try to do some of the run. Not making no promises, but gonna do what we can. So this is no different than the other maps, cruising, Colorado, cruising Idaho, so on and so on. So reap the benefits after the end of the day. That's your personal goal is 12 to 15 cities to go game. Yeah, I'm on Twitch too. Yeah. Oh, what? The Twitch is under Crockery's Way too. I'm not on Facebook because I had an issue on Facebook where it was not counting my work. So I separately just stream on that end when I feel like it, or when I have space and time to do it. So instead, I just have three platforms that I streaming across now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do. Oh, it's Croc 342. It's the same name. I don't change the name. It's too much. I'd rather leave it the way it is. It's Croc 342 all the way across the board. Yeah. And then I even made a link tree, which all my platforms are connected to. So, yep. So we gotta check the logbook. So we gotta go all the way around the map. Browse these contracts. I know I gotta get something out of here and take it somewhere. So let's see, what are we picking up? I guess I'll take this one. I don't know, that's tickly overkill. You can't find it. Okay, hold on a minute. Give me a minute. It's there. You just ain't looking in the right place for it. So I will help you out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Twitch. I'm gonna have to still put in more work on Twitch because they, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, doing what I can, and that's it. If I do anything else, it'd be too much. So I'm about to send you my link tree, and that should be able to give you what you're looking for, I guess. Ooh, my Nightbot has showed up. Yay! Finally. I thought I was never gonna have that show up. Okay. Okay, so that's my link tree. And let's see what else. Twitch real quick so y'all can find that for y'all. Yep, I am actually streaming for that platform. That's sweet. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me get it situated so y'all can see that link. Okay, and I am forgetting something else. Can't see over here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's in lowercase. It's not in I couldn't put it in uppercase. I had to put it in lowercase letters. So it's CROC 342. So I'm gonna put that in the chat. Discord. All right. Oh, you found it. I thought you did. I thought you couldn't find it. I sure thought you couldn't find it. There it is. Yeah, my Nightbot was connected. I was wondering why my Nightbot. Okay, great. That's it. All right. Now you see why. Well, I don't know if you can see what I see, but mainly a lot of my stuff is showing up now because Nightbot was off. Was Moonlight. He was over in Discord, and I forgot that he was connected to my Discord. So I had to disconnect him from my Discord so he could go right back to YouTube and be able to take care of YouTube. So ain't that nice of Nightbot? So okay, moving right along back into game. Okay, so we're gonna take this load over here and oh, this is too long. This is definitely too long. And I probably won't be able to unlock the rest of these not until I actually go to them. So that's the kicker about that. There's 12 cities in all. So I might as well go in and go for this journey. And not stop faking the funk on that part. So what's going on? You Respect Me TV on Twitch. Welcome. Yeah, I'm working hard, man. I got to do it like y'all, you and Rob, y'all doing it up, man. I should have been here long time ago. Yeah, yeah. You have to because they're not like I said, Dalton. They're not allowing you to actually get full credit. So I just separately stream on a different in a different area. So I use my Streamlabs. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm working on that, bro. I've been working on that. I'm on Facebook, so I'm doing what I can. Yeah, but I already knew what y'all was doing. I wasn't hating on y'all. You didn't never hear me saying anything about what y'all was doing because I knew better. Yeah, it's always these haters that have something to say, and they don't, and they be the same ones that be out here trying to support me for what I'm doing, but you been creating all this stuff. Yeah, yeah. I still got a little ways to go, so that's why I'm doing the restream. So I restream to Twitch. Uh, um, Technically, I was streaming to all 5 of my platforms. Then I had to downgrade to 2. I mean, from 2 to 3, only because I'm gonna have to stream separately through my Facebook side because I'm dealing with the level up thing. So you know how that is. Those that actually are dealing with those situations. Yeah. But you can see, I don't know if you can be able to see my chat all the way across, but yeah. So I've been doing this for a while, man. I ain't no spring chicken it to this. It's just that I'm going back to what I used to do back in the day. So turn right. Yeah. Now I just got to get Twitch set up so it will continue to share information across. So I was supposed to get the Nightbot together for that, but never got a chance to get it together. So yeah, there's always something. This is one of my other trucks that I got from my buddy and he had did a good job on it. So I decided to go ahead and use it on the new map. Well, the new state that we got. Yeah, but I appreciate the support on all my platforms. The only one that I know I'm gonna be zero in is Facebook, because I'm not on Facebook. But I am on Twitter, and I am on Twitch as well as YouTube. So just gotta wait on my other people to see that I'm out here. And yeah, I'll probably catch the Restream or whatever. So, okay. Yeah, but I know a lot of people went to Twitch because it's a little bit easier when it comes down to certain things. So I understand where you're coming from. I can lower the body. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me see. I try to connect to this trailer. There we go. We got it. Looking up. So this is where I be at. Hanging out, playing. You got my little track IR. Hanging out in the trucks, like always. All right, let's see. We got a. I think I had already said it earlier, but we do have a new truck. So technically, I should have been showcasing 4 things, but it's just sort of hard. I'm just mentioning them 4 things. That don't mean I'm gonna do all of them today, but we're gonna try to do what we can. But we are dealing with the event right now, so that's one thing that we're dealing with. We're dealing with 2, a new state, which is we're in Montana, which just got released, and I had to get grab me a copy of it. So half our map is almost finished. The West Coast is almost finished. So now Texas is on the way, and I can't wait for Texas. So we're moving along. Yeah, we're moving along. So fire up. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and get going while we chopping it up. Let me see. Do I have like my CB? I don't know if my CB worked. No, CB isn't working right now. Yeah, but that's why I said I'm an old dog when it comes down to this, because that's why Nightbot is doing this thing over here. So let's see. We have Reservoir Tank 22,500 going to Glendive, which is in Montana. Going to Gallon Oil.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, once I get some of this other stuff together where I ain't got to do, I have Nightbot go in and do his thing like all used to do back in the day. Oh, gotta roll this window down. Now, You Will Respect Me TV, you need to check this out, because I know you on PC. You need to check it out. And they have this game on sale right now for $5. This one in Euro Truck. I suggest you get a wheel if you're gonna really get into it, but it definitely will grow on you. because it definitely growed on me. So
Keep right.
yeah.
And then turn right.
So
Turn right.
all right, let me go to my hold on, give me a minute. Forgot to switch something. There we go. Now I can see some stuff because now I will type across all the platforms and then everybody should be able to see what I say, I guess. We just trial and error like it always is. That's all you can do. You can't do no better than that. So we try our best to entertain our fan base as much as we can. Ain't much else to do but to do that. Let's see, good old Dalton and hopped in. Yeah, but when you finish this run, I mean these runs for the state, then you get some nice little gifts, so some little parting gifts. So that's why I don't mind doing it, because you're always getting something out the deal. Yeah. I just got to figure out on Twitch how you actually set up the bot on that platform. So, which I hopefully don't have to take Nightbot off his job off YouTube, because then that's gonna be a problem. Because I need to make sure that he's on his P's and Q's. Just may have to split him up in threes. Have him over here, and over there, and everywhere. So we have to see. I see my mirror is acting up. Boy, it's been a long day. I've been up all day trying to get some things done before it started raining again, and started raining again. Now, I'm here. There's more interesting stuff to figure out. Now, this map almost is like Washington and Idaho at a point, but it's more woody area and mountain area, so more forestry stuff. sort of on the sleepy side. I'm gonna try to do my best. Ooh. What tea? Let's go. Oh, need to get over. Oh, tearing up stuff. Whoa, you over here crashing, y'all. Man, that's deep. That wasn't pretty. Make sure my that's what's the name is up. Oh, what's up? Since I can't see it. Okay, we're good. Let me take these other ones down. Real quick so I can see this stuff. Okay, back in again. I don't want to damage this load because then I may end up having to pay for it. Yeah, I'm seriously on the tired side. And then make it so bad I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Been up since about 3, 4, something like that. Can't even remember. What we gonna do the best we can out here. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna try to do what we can on here. It's been a rough day. I can't cram so many hours in a day, that's for sure. Sit outside for a minute. Check out the scenery. Alright, 6 hours, 49 minutes. 42 minutes, 400 even on the mileage. Uh-oh. All on the curve. Come on, hold the wheel. Hold the wheel. Excuse me. I normally drive straighter than this, but I'm tired. I'm just trying to go through the stream. I think I'm gonna have to make a pit stop. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make a pit stop. Emergency stop, unfortunately. Alright, be right back. like this and stuff like this, you gotta improvise. Okay, there's my chat thing right there. That's what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Be right back thing, and I got to put my studio up. What's up? I ain't got too much. I can use that to move around, navigate or whatever. So we still nothing wrong. Alright. I gotta put my headphones on. There we go. It finally caught up. Okay. I thought it had crashed. I was like, oh boy, here we go again. I'm gonna have to start it over again. That's what I didn't want to do. Hold on a minute. I am echoing. Let me fix that real quick. I think I'm echoing. Yeah. Sound like I'm hearing doubles or something. Right. Turn myself down so I hear all that extra feedback. Too much. Everything looks good, I guess. Let me know if I'm echoing anything like that, or it sound like it's two things going at once, something like that. I don't think so. I'm always self-conscious about my videos and stuff like that since I'm cable. Rolling again. Let me in there. I definitely didn't want to take this long run, but I'm doing the event, so I have no choice. And just back to the story of the event, you have to explore each one of the cities to get the credit. So that's what we're trying to do. Plus, I have other mods in there too. I don't know. You never know what's happening in my world. I always got things going, things, extra things going on all over the road. Just crack a little energy. I think I got burnt out yesterday, so they worked us like dogs, boy. Got a lot in the move. But nevertheless, got a few things accomplished, so tomorrow's another day. So I turned my volume down, and hopefully the volume is still loud in the chat, so on the stream. Well. I ended up having to bring up this other. It's been a minute since I ran this truck. I may have to reach out to the dude who's gone in and make sure it's up to par. So far, it's been doing pretty good. I don't have too many mods that be outdated. And then if they are outdated, I sort of know how to bring them up to status. At a point, I'm not no modder, but I know how to go in there and change the scripting and stuff like that. Make the truck sound different, stuff like that. Other stuff is it's an interesting skill set that you got to have. So it ain't easy to just get out here and do it. Yeah, but I don't think I got a chance to see. I know we're gonna get a paint job. Normally we get a medallion, paint job, something to put inside the truck, stuff like that, which is cool. It's always good to have stuff like that all over the road. So normally I normally use my cell sound system, and then I speak through my mic. This time I'm using headphones and seeing, man, that's shot. Gonna go outside for a minute. I think a couple of our adventures are gonna be off-road, which we've been going off-road ever since Washington and Idaho, so this truck is equipped for it. I didn't get the tag axle put on this one. May not need it. I know they're probably gonna have us hauling some logs or something. I am all over the road, boy. I'm drunk or something. Oh, it ain't that. I'm just trying to eat. Get a little energy a little bit. This is another reason why I don't stream every day. You know, it'd be hard to stream every day. I mean, I give kudos to those that do. before I even started working full time, it still was tough for me to stream every day. I'd be lucky if I get 2 days in. But it takes a lot out of you. You know, your voice, and you got to, figure out what time zones to be in to benefit, things of that nature. So, and since the new map is here, I mean the new state is here, I expect all kinds of stuff to happen, especially update. And then you got a new truck, all this stuff going on. I just figured out how to put the alerts. I had them up there, and then I forgot that I had them. Like they were behind my other scene. It was so crazy. I'm like, okay, getting all the stuff that I used to do go around you, dragging all behind me, in front of me. It's a little laggy, a little bit. I don't expect anything to happen. By the time, man, sorry about that. Why I paid not to be beside the truck too long. I don't know why people love to hang right beside the truck. You don't know what the truck gonna do. We've been having a few truck accidents in our neck of the woods. A couple around this curve called Dead Man's Curve, and then another one, dump truck. What did he do? Oh, he hit the sound barrier in a city called Bretnall. Went right through the what did he do? He went through the. This is a real stumble right here. Hopefully it don't crash, but if it does, then I just go in and take. Okay, it's just rendering, taking a minute to render. So just give it a minute, y'all. It's gonna do it. It's gonna catch back up. I expect this all. I deal with this stuff all the time. Because when you're going in between cities and states, stuff like that, you can expect anything. And the game is alive, so you get to expect that kind of stuff. So, other than that, everything's still good. We're still waiting on it to catch up. Oh, it just crashed. Okay. I'm going to restart the game. It's not too big of a deal. Just give me a minute. I will restart. May have to use another profile. May have too many mods in there for now. Okay, let's see. Let's restart. Let's restart real quick. Let me type in here while I'm in here. This is one thing I don't give a care if the game crash. As long as I'm live, I'm still gonna do my thing. So I'm not going nowhere because I still got my numbers to make and things that have to be. I still got other things to do. So still learning some stuff. Still gonna utilize some stuff. So this stuff happens all the time. And It is what it is. Oh, let me fire the game back up for y'all. Fire the game back up. Yeah, so that's the beauty of playing ATS, ETS, and any other game that are on PC. They crash because there's always something. So I don't, sometimes I try to run the mod with it. It happens all the time. I just don't let the game go and well, I ain't gonna play the game because it's not a perfect stream. It's a perfect stream for me. Anytime I can come out here and do this and still work a full-time job, still be around my family, still be able to do this and still be able to do that, it's huge. I mean, this is where I'm streaming across 3 platforms. A time I wasn't able to do. What? It didn't matter what happened. This game crashed. The first I was streaming across 5 on purpose. I was streaming on my personal platform just because I wanted people to see what I was doing. Because they may have been concerned with what I was doing. Oh, what you doing, Crop? I'm living. That's what I'm doing. You gotta live. Living ain't you working a job all the time. That's not living. You can have a lot of money and still not be living. Because that money you gotta continue to make. You gotta continue to do things just to continue to get that money. So that's just the way it is. Nature of the beast. Not everybody can actually live their life and live on their terms. And just like you got to have your freedom and you got to have your time. If you don't have both, you don't have nothing. You got to have both. I had a number of opportunities to be able to work and drive. Now I'm just dealing with something simple. I mean, it's tough because it's extra physical work, you know, and physical work is physical work. I don't give a care if you're driving a truck, you're doing this, you're doing that. It doesn't matter. So, let's see. I'm going to use a different profile. This may do it. I know some of these mods don't work. I may take some. 6. No, that's too low. It may not be too low. I'll run it. I don't care. I'll run it just to see what happens. Because I'm still doing the contract. So that's all I'm worried about. As long as I get the contract done, the job's still gonna get done. Now this is truly a good game. Truck drivers uphold highly, and that takes a lot for a trucker to uphold a game. It's a game, but they'd rather be playing the game than driving the truck because the truck ain't the same. I just followed a girl on YouTube. Her name Coco. She's a young girl, and I have to keep my ears peeled when it comes down to learning CDL, understanding the CDL, and I'm not even driving, and I'm learning. And I'm learning just by everybody else that actually stream they life behind the wheel. This girl going through the most serious stuff I ever seen anybody go through. But she's a driver. Her dad used to drive, and that's where she get it. It's in her blood. She can drive. She bought 2 trucks, bought a house, got rid of the house because she didn't want to deal with the house. Dropped the other truck she had, got rid of that. Made enough money to go and get put another motor and transmission into another truck that she got. It's just the life between that she had to deal with. It ain't because she couldn't afford it. It was because she had to depend on other folks to get her on the road. And that's the thing that you got to be careful. You know, that profile just crashed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe that profile that I got. I'm gonna wipe it. I'm gonna go in and take all the mods out of it anyway, on purpose, because I can do that. You know, I don't care about the mods. I just keep trying to tell folks I do not care about no mods. When the game is doing what it's doing now, when I'm able to drive any truck, all the trucks they have, and technically trucks we got for free. The only things you're paying for is the maps and the DLC, the little knickknacks that you get. And that's only because that's what it's an investment. When you think when you're thinking on a business note, this is where this is a business. I'm streaming. This is a business. This is business. You know, anybody else that I see streaming, that's business. A lot of people don't understand how business works. You got people on YouTube that are actually doing reality and comedy. That's their business. That's their business. They getting paid. They getting paid. Who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to make money when they want to make? All they do is create a skit, cut, get the equipment, have other people that knows the business, and do their thing. And I follow a lot of people that do that, that's been doing and doing well, because now the money's making. They're working part time on their fortune, full time on their job. That's what you got to do. So all these mods, I'm about to wipe, check them out. All of them getting out. Bye bye. Now y'all gonna see how I really play without the mods, because I can play without the mods. I only play the mods because this is what people want. This is what people like. Oh, I like the mods. I like the way the truck sound. They don't even. I drove past a 389 truck. It wasn't even as loud as the trucks that I play in this game. That truck was quiet as a mouse. Why? Because that truck ain't supposed to be up as loud as it is on the road. It's not. Now that's more likely it was an owner operator truck. They probably couldn't afford the open pipe setup. And a lot of times that stuff, they probably got more in their house than anything. That truck just, that's, you know, or they retired, or they just parlaying. Because you see a truck that's showcased, that don't always mean they have a lot of money. And then sometimes it does, and then sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. You have to know and you have to know the story. And a lot of times you don't know the story. You don't know that person probably went through a whole bunch of mess trying to get that truck to where they want to get. That's their reward. You know, it's a lot. Just retire from something. It's huge. It's a lot. When I see a person retire, congratulations. I still got probably about 17 years left to retire. May not even see it. Why? Because that's just the way it is. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. So now you see, now I'm gonna be driving my default truck right here, which is my 9900, which is another nice truck, and I can already showed y'all The one truck I might buy it, or I may pull it in the what is it, in the workshop, you know. So everything is still focused around the main objective. It's just technicalities and a lot of times changes the game, and then you have to deal with what you got to deal. So the world of trucks. Oh, this thing got suspended. Oh man, don't tell me I lost it. Did I lose it? Nope, I still got it. Yay! That's the beauty I like about world of trucks. World of trucks allow you. Those are actual loads that you get that are calculated. They are documented. Yeah, they're documented loads. All I do is hop in the truck. It's gonna connect to my trailer. That's it, and keep on rolling. That's how I do it. I can drop, take stuff out, and still keep on rolling. Because all I'm doing is doing the event. I might see if I can borrow some money so I can go on in and get the truck, so y'all can see the truck and see how it sounds. That's it. You know, I'm gonna cover all the bases. Always do. And people that know me, they know I've done it. I've been there and did it. And a lot of stuff, it just gets tiresome. You know, when you're working for somebody, it's tiresome. So now look, I just hooked up to my. So I then switched into another truck.
Time to get the job done.
Got new lighting. Right? Let me see how much time I got on this. So now I can actually move the time. Wow, look at that. I love it. That's beauty. That's what you call power. Power. A lot of people don't understand the control that you have when you can control your destiny. In some cases, you can't control death, but you can control how you live. If you think how you live. You know. So now I'm driving the default truck. I just switched trucks. Decided to go on ahead and hop in this truck because, well, this is what the truck that I had. So that they had given me. So my main objective is to finish, at least try to get a couple of these loads done. I won't get all of them done, and it would be nice to get all of them done, but it just takes too much time. And I'm already an hour and 17 minutes within the stream already. So you'd be surprised how much time it takes to do a lot of this stuff in here. It takes time. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. And for me to be able to stream back on YouTube, that's huge for me. I had to put my money where my mouth is to do it. And the thing about when you're working a lot of these jobs now, you earning your dollar. Well, I'm at you earning your dollar because every minute counts. They work you all the way down to the actual time where we break and where we actually stop the line. All the way. Once you start, you're still going. The line's still going until we have a technicality issue or some of the linen is too much. Then we pull the emergency stop to go on ahead and regroup. But that line is continue going. It's crazy, but that's just the way it is. It's the way it is. And a lot of things is like that. So a lot of people out here, Amazon is even worse as far as what I was told. So everybody has their poison. You gotta make a living. Nobody's gonna give you nothing. That's just the way it is. That's even if you go to a pantry. You still gotta put in the work to get the food from the pantry. You gotta get to the pantry first. Then you have to make sure you have the right information for you to be able to get the food. Then you have to make sure you have a way to get the food home. It's work. That still works. Still works. So you'd be surprised. Ooh, be all over the road. But this is one of my pride and joys right here. This 9900. This was the last truck we got before we just got the 5700. Brand new truck. So we gonna got 2 trucks in a year, and technically in a few months' time. Yeah, Cascadia. Yeah, we done got some trucks in this game, and I rolled this truck, and we just got convoy support. Now this is where when I would run convoy, I would let person say, okay, well, person want to hang out with me. I can actually set up the convoy right now, if a person was ready, just like, you know. And I don't have no mods in, and I probably can do it still. Let me see if I can do it. I'm sure I can. I can set up the convoy right now. And then I just found out we got support where we don't even have to you don't have to use the same mods now. So now they are steady opening up all kinds of avenues for us to play the game. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So you can enable optional mods, you can enable certain stuff. You know, I'm gonna go in and get the speed limit. They haven't upped the amount of players yet, but I'm gonna go in and create the convoy. And I don't even have a password. Anybody can come in if they decide to come in. If they have the game, you have to have the game first in order to do it. So there's my opportunity. Just like I said, I'm very spontaneous. Nothing is planned. Even though I have the title here, I can change anything I want. I can change the script on everything. I do it all the time. I'm always doing it because that's the thing that you have to be able to do. I never go along with the script. I'm always changing the script. No. If I had a person that was a disruptor and they came in my convoy, I can kick you at any time. So it's best to come in here, be on your best behavior. And I had said that I was gonna create something like that. I didn't do it on the Facebook. I probably will do it on the Facebook side. And the craziest thing about it is you are driving along with traffic. You know, you got other people that's playing in the game, and they allow traffic to be in the game with you. Beautiful. That's why I said these guys know what they're doing, and they only doing as far as that they're allowed to do, because some things cost. There's a lot of suggestions, but you have to understand business. When you understand business, then you can sort of understand. I mean, to be happy, I'm happy that I'm able to do this. That's what I'm able to showcase their map, or their state, their trucks on my platform. That's what I'm happy. It's huge. It's nice. I mean, for me, and the thing about it is, I used to upload my videos. I still have them. Still have some. I promised myself the first of the year that I would go on ahead and actually start talking in the chat. Start communicating, doing more commentary. I haven't stopped. When I'm a man of my word, when I say I'm going to do that. When I say I'm going to do something, I always stick with what I'm going to do. And I could be tired, sleepy. You're going to hear me eating. You're going to hear me drinking in the chat. It's just gonna be what it is because this is what was asked for. For me to communicate more. So now, and I have a couple moderators and people that follow me. They might see me, and they know how to find me. Just like Dalton. Dalton know where to find me. I got another buddy named Henry. He know where to find me. If he see me live, he know I'm somewhere. I keep that connection. Just like the gentleman, you will respect me TV. I know him, and he knows a lot of people I know. So I'm not just on here and being a novice and not knowing who I'm dealing with and not keeping that communication. We haven't worked with each other in years. He was technically my old ex co-worker. He was one of the supervisors, and he was had management skills and stuff like that. So he was able to branch off of that, which is fine. I had a lot of that myself. I just didn't want to deal with it. And where I'm at, I don't have to manage nobody but me. I do my job. I'm in my space. Nobody can take me out my space because they don't have a clue on how to take care of my space. So, when I'm there, then they got to figure it out just like I got to figure it out. So, and I'm slowly learning things like I did in parking. I'm doing the same thing in the production, which is source, which is production, which is the sorting of hospital linen. That's what I do. It can be interesting, but like anything else, I had a chance to actually drive one of their trucks to transport the carts. I pushed that away. Why? Because I've dealt with a lot of this stuff. Driving. Trying to get to a certain destination. And having to put the carts. I don't want to be dealing with no carts, other than me putting carts in the slot so I can go on ahead and lift it up on the lift so the linen can be taken out the cart and it being processed. That's all I want to do. They have a co-op thing. I don't want no part of that because so far it's not even worth my time. They put on a good show that you are able to benefit, but it's nonsense. The guy just left. He was making $17 an hour. Okay, they tried to downgrade him almost nothing, and then thought he wasn't going to. Thought because he was part of the co-op, he wasn't going to let all that stuff go. He didn't care. That's why I said you cannot. There's only so much you can do to people. The people are going to stop whatever you're trying to create. If you want to stop a business, mess around with the employee. You stop. No, the ones that are in, if they listen, still listen. We was in parking. They can't even replace us. When we was in parking, the one gentleman said that he tried to talk to this other gentleman that was working for the same company we were working for. Gave him oh yeah, we got a garage in here. I got to see what that's all about. I hope we can actually. I'm gonna make sure all these vehicles that I can tow. I'm making sure all of them can be dropped off at the garage.
Keep right, and then turn right.
But back to what I was saying. He tried to give some suggestions on how to actually drop, how we used to do. We used to drop cars, and we had a procedure of how we got the cars off the street. He thought he knew better than us. You can't touch us. You'll never be able to touch the team we had. Never. I don't even care how much you think you can replace a person. These companies go through a lot of good people, a lot of talented people, and they don't realize how that they sell themselves short because they figure that they got all the answers, and they just don't got all the answers. All right, we are almost at
Keep
the
right,
destination,
and then turn
and we
left.
should be able to get the what you call that point
Turn
for it.
right.
Let's see, credit. Ooh, okay, they got a garage. I mean, I got a fence here. This is something new. This is another reason why I like to stream, because you never
Turn
know.
left.
See, I can go back to this stuff, and a lot of my stuff is on archive. You know, you can see it. You know, you go right up through my channels, you can see
Find
all
privilege
my
here.
all the stuff I have done. That would be a nice truck to be converted. Oh, you're supposed to go around the other way. Okay. Well, that's alright. That is okay. May make us turn around, or I may let it auto. Yep, I'm gonna let it auto park. Even though I was supposed to get the credit for it, no, I'm gonna turn around because this is a low level profile, so I got to put in a lot more work now in order to level this profile up. So I didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna do what I have to do. You know, it's nothing for me to go ahead and go the extra mile because all this stuff works. And then the thing about it is these profiles are so old. They older than this game. They older than my other game. They about as old as my other game. You know, because I started out on ETS2, and a lot of these profiles are about as old as this game is. And all I did was recycle. You know, I don't get rid of no profile because I can just take the mods out and the job's still gonna get done. So, all right, we're gonna stop this trailer. I think this is. So let's see if we got the credit for it. I may have to take my hopefully I can see. I thought I had took the console down, but I probably didn't. This one that's screen. Okay, let's see if we can get us some load. See, now y'all get a chance to see what I used to have to do when I used to level up. So you just can't get in here and think you just gonna play the game. Oh, I'm just gonna go on and hop in the truck and do the work. No, no. They gonna put your tail to work. Just like I had to do the work. That's how you get the points. Every point counts for more loads. Just like the real life. It's probably worse than real life. And we got classics. And all this stuff is, you know, it's within compliance of real stuff. Just like the hazmat transportation training. So this is like I actually have my hazmat. Even though I don't have hazmat, I got Class B, air brakes, and passenger. But I could have got the hazmat, but I don't need it. And you have to technically give up your life for it. So the transportation of dangerous goods demands well-trained professionals. Use your hard-earned experience to acquire the following U.S. hazmat certificates. So all these are certificates. Okay, this just ain't no dog and pony show. You're doing some real freaking work on here. And if you actually have any drivers that actually drive for a living, I drove for a living, so I know. I studied this stuff already. I just didn't want the endorsement. Okay, but all this stuff is real. Everything is in compliance. We even have we just got a fuel tanker, and when you go and pick up fuel, it actually has the cards and everything on it, and it has to be accurate. If it is not, they in trouble. That's why they make sure it is accurate. Everything has to be accurate. or they lose business. You know, they're trying to build business, not break business. Okay, all these companies break business because they don't understand it. They don't understand the importance of business. You know, they tell a good game. Oh well, we care about you. They don't care about you. They care about what you. They only care about what you can do for them. That's it. I can't count how many times in the time I've been at work, somebody talking about a bonus. They ain't got their bonus yet. They just not getting their bonus. It's crazy. And I used to get bonuses all the time. I never had to deal with a job where I had to deal with a point system. I'm dealing with a point system in this job. It's crazy. But you want people to stick around. Huh? So we're gonna have a training here so y'all understand how far I get and how deep I can get in this. Class one. So this is how you make your money. Everything is based on this. Okay? Hazmat. Okay? Class one explosives such as dynamite, fireworks, and ammunition. You actually haul this stuff. Class two is gases. So now you're learning what the Picard is. So every number is a class. It's a class. Okay? So class gases, flammable gas, unflammable oil or something like that. And then this is poison, okay? Which is let's see, class 2.1 is flammable gases, for example, acetylene, and I actually use that's technically a torch gas, okay? Oxygen or acetylene, okay? Oxygen, acetylene is technically what you use to burn through metal, torch. I mean, you can cut and you can weld with it. The oxygen added to it actually boosts the temperature so it'll burn hotter. Okay. So you got acetylene or nitrogen. Okay. Class 2.2 is non-flammable gases including percentage gases and liquid such as nitrogen and neon. Class 2.3, poisonous gases that may cause death or injury if inhaled. Now, if you really get into hazmat, you better understand that you're dealing with bombs and dangerous stuff that you're hauling. You're hauling some dangerous stuff, and you better, if something happens on that vehicle, you better have your books right, or they coming after you. Yeah, tell me, it's nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. You register with the federal government and everything. State that you in, that's what you gotta do. Poisonous gases may cause death or serious injury if inhaled. Fluoride, chloride, and hydrogen cyanide. Now you got class 3, which is flammable liquids. Let's see. Include very common but also very dangerous fuels such as gasoline, diesel, and kerosene. That's where class 3. So technically, this last number is on the end of gasoline, diesel, and kerosene. Okay. The other two is something else. Okay. So like we say gasoline. Gasoline would be 1993 I think it's 1993 or it's 1203. One of the two. I think diesel may be 1202, 1203. Okay. I used to really know this stuff, and then I stopped really focusing on it because it didn't matter. I wasn't getting into it, so it didn't matter. They pay you a nice dollar for it, but that's your life. Because if you blow up, then they don't care nothing about you. They go and get somebody else to haul the same hazardous stuff, so they don't care. Uh, let's see, class 4 flammable solids. So class 1.1 flammable solids easily ignited. Nitro, which is nitro, citrus, magnesium or safety matches, among others. Class 2 is spontaneous combustion, uh, combustible aluminum, echinus, I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe pronounce it wrong. White phosphates. And then you got class 4.3, dangers when wet, sodium, calcium, and potassium. I'm surprised zinc ain't up here because zinc is dangerous. It's very dangerous if they get wet. Zinc. Um, let's see, class 6, toxic and infectious um, substances. Class 6. Okay.